Back-to-back reviews, guys. This is a review for Pacific Rim, Guillermo del Toro's newest exploit and action and craziness and fuck yes. Pacific Rim is set in the future. Actually, it starts in this year, 2013, when a rift in the bottom of the sea monsters come out of it. Giant monsters come out of it. And they start attacking towns. It's like Godzilla, but they're more complicated than Godzilla. And they come from the ocean. So we tried to fight them with jets and tanks and everything. It took 6 days to take one down with just our weapons now. We decided to create Jaegers, which are these giant, huge, massive robots that I can't really garner the size of, other than I think they're about as tall as a skyscraper, and they're gigantic and huge, and it's like a Rock'em Sock'em robot, kind of like real steel, and it's real, and it's gigantic. Can you tell I liked this movie? I can't find the... So we start finding them, and then there's a character, and I forgot his... Beckett. He's Mr. Beckett. That's his last name. And he was drifting with his brother, which is... Okay, 2 pilots to pilot these robots. One for the left hemisphere, one for the right hemisphere, because one pilot alone would ruin your brain and fucking kill you. So you have to have 2, and you have to be able to be compatible with them. That is my dog. But when you get into the robot, you drift, which means your memories go into your partner's memories, and you have to be compatible with each other to work well, and they also go into the robot's memories and all that craziness, and it's awesome, and it explains it all, and there's really no plot holes in that. So drift compatibility. So we find our character, he's had a rough time of it. That's our first opening 20 minutes, this is rough time of it. 5 years later, he gets picked up again by the Jaeger program. They say, we need you back, we need some more pilots, we're not getting many, they're shutting down our program. But we'd like to prove to them that we can keep building them and be awesome at it. So they bring him back. He is brought back by Idris Elba, who is always fantastic, and I love that man so much. He needs more work. Back onto the storyline. And he gets brought back, and he starts fighting robots. Fighting in these robots with the monsters and all that. And that's as much as I'm going to go, because I'm 2 minutes in already. And I need to tell you my thoughts on it. This movie had the possibility and the potential to be a gigantic clusterfuck. I saw the panel at Comic-Con last year. No one knew what it was. We saw a trailer for it, and then Guillermo del Toro told us we're not seeing anything else for this till The Hobbit comes out in December. So everyone in the audience was like, well, I'm intrigued, but that looks like it could be either awesome or shitty. The following trailers coming out for it looked shitty. I wasn't that impressed. I was actually kind of like, oh. I mean, I'll go see it, because I like everybody who's involved, but this looked like it could be a giant mess, and it could suck. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that is not the case. Pacific Rim, I saw it last night, was fucking awesome. It's bombing at the box office right now to Grown Ups 2, which is very, very sad, considering most people bitching about originality in Hollywood are going to see this sequel to a piece of shit comedy, when there's this movie, which isn't completely original, but is original enough, and a fantastically well-done movie, that everyone's skipping out on because Adam Sandler, and that's a crying shame. This whole movie is a nerdgasm, with robots and monsters, and Charlie Day, and Ron Perlman, and Owen from Torchwood. I can't remember the actor's name. So, go see it, please. It is fucking epic. Now, the CGI in this movie, the robots don't necessarily look real, but the monsters kind of do. The CGI is kind of shoddy, but it's good. It works. It's what it's for. Guillermo del Toro is freaking awesome. I love him. The visuals in this movie are amazing. It's campy. There's some campy moments. There's some cheesy dialogue. But it somehow fits this movie, and it's perfect. And you're enthralled the entire time. The action sequences don't feel too long. They're awesome. And unlike Man of Steel, which had an awesome trailer, did not deliver at all, Pacific Rim had a shitty trailer, and then turned out to be one of my favorite blockbusters of the year. I don't know how to feel about that, guys. Giant robots and monsters, which should be Godzilla, beat Man of Steel. How? Because it's awesome. The destruction in this movie actually made me think of Man of Steel, and I was like, well, at least it was understandable. So yeah, Pacific Rim, all around, freaking awesome. I didn't really, upon first viewing, I didn't see many plot holes, but I'm sure there are some, but I don't care. I enjoyed this movie greatly. I'll probably see it again. I'll probably buy it. I love Guillermo del Toro. I love everybody in this movie. This whole movie is just like a fan letter to nerds, like it's a thank you, and I kind of want a sequel, but at the same time I like the way they ended it, so definitely go see Pacific Rim, stay till the end of the credits, there's an awesome scene, And, yeah, go see it now. It's worth it. It's freaking awesome. It's worth your time. Yeah. Unfortunately, no Godzilla teaser trailer with this, which sucks for you guys, because I've seen it, and it's awesome. But I get to see their panel this Saturday at Comic-Con, and they'll probably release the trailer to the public then. So I'll leave my Tumblr below again for Comic-Con news. I won't be uploading a new video. I probably won't be seeing a new movie until after Comic-Con. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe if you like. Go see Pacific Rim. I can't stress this enough. It's awesome. And yeah, follow my Tumblr if you want.